Hi, welcome to Ocean Yemi's channel. We react, we do reviews, we do other videos going on. Please subscribe and tap in and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what's going on, what's bigger, what's going on in this time, and and if you do enjoy, please stick around and let's continue our conversation. Okay, take care. Bye. Hi everybody, so today I'm going to continue the Manson girls rant. Let me just close the door a little bit. The Manson girls rant, or response to Velvet, because there's a lot of key elements that goes on before the rant, during the rant, and I don't know, I'm trying to figure out whether I want to separate the breakdown on Malia's name. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know whether I should just do a separate thing. But I'll just go with how I feel. Like, because they did a couple things and I really want people to understand what they were doing on the screen, because remember, they mix up a lot of doctrines. They've learned to take on the personalities of Nature Boy, especially when it's come to threatening ex-members and being threatening ex-members since he went into jail, since he went into prison. And as I said, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. What Malia says, very contradictory, and she's also following Velvet in how she talks and express herself. And like I said, even with the headscarves that they have on their head, that was one of the things that Velvet did teach her. Velvet and Natiri, or aka Janae, taught them how to dress as well, right? Because like there was a whole heap of jealousy in the camp, right? A whole heap of jealousy, whole heap of things going on. Nature Boy pulling people's strings, all sorts of stuff, right? So that's one of the things I'm gonna do for sure, right? So even if this turns into a 3-part, that's fine, because you know me. As soon as I said what I have to say, I just I either come back to it later or not, or whatever, because it's how the vibe, how I keep saying the vibe, how if I see something, because I don't want to talk about it because I want to talk about it because I've been following the carbonation stuff for a long time. The reason why I stopped talking about them was because after he went into prison, it seemed like it was over and done with. But they continue to put him up as a god, or whatever the case may be, or say he's a good man, and say he's this, and say he's that. Nature Boy was none of that. I mean, I'm not talking about him in past tense like he's passed away or not, but he is none of that. And it just reminds me of every other cult that's been around, especially in the black world, as however you want to term it, the melanated world. What's it? The Nuwapians. What's the next one? Yahweh ben Yahweh. Right? And I do believe he did study a lot of the cults before he started the cult. He did actually try to run away from whatever was supposed to come to him. He ran away. He saw that people was feeding into what he was talking about as well when they did go over to the tropics, and then he ended up becoming, well, he was a carbonation before. He was something else before. And then after this, he became carbonation. and then later on turned it into Free God something, and you know. Because I don't want it to before anything, because I don't want it to interrupt. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of that lately today. Okay, so I'm going to play the video.
It's been always. Oh, I forgot, y'all. We can't smoke in the camera, huh?
Mm-hmm. You gotta we can go to the side a little bit, like
yep,
right here on the side, right here.
Yeah.
She said, "Please."
She and her herb. We got to. Yeah. We look good, don't we?
Oh,
We make this look good, don't we?
We doing work. Everybody.
We make Poppy look good, don't we?
Yeah.
oh my word.
Y'all know.
Natural beauty. This is real beauty.
How many people know that a black man can get locked up but still have beautiful wives, still supporting him, and live together?
Oh.
That's crazy.
And keeping that coochie tight.
Come on now.
Keeping the coochie tight.
Okay.
Come on, that topic.
Come on.
Right.
On lock, though. On lock, though.
Obviously.
No, you guys look amazing. I'm very proud of y'all for just standing 10 toes down as a wife should.
Watching is literally a miracle, and it's amazing. And I'm grateful because you've been a part of the beautiful growing journey.
Okay.
I'm happy to be a part of this and support. Yes, free nature boy.
Oh, so Shu is the one that when in part one, when she asked her a question. So when she said, "Oh right, you need to pass the questions to Shu if you want to talk, because she's our assistant, and then we can talk about it or whatever." Oh, so this is Shu. Okay, but I didn't really. Anyways, because she asked her a question, she didn't answer the question that Shu asked her. Like, that's was the part that I reached on the last live. So this is Shu. Okay, I got it. All right.
Free nature boy is free. You are what black women should be, keeping it loyal. That's a fact.
Yeah. If you don't want it, yeah.
Oh yes. And she was telling her basically that black women, that she is a good representative of black women because she was made a doormat by Nature Boy and all sorts. I mean, I have put up the pictures of her on the community tab. They're not very pretty, they don't look like this. They don't look as healthy as this. You know what I mean? So when she's saying that how you are standing, like it's like standing by your man or whatever, like she is a good representation. This is not a good representation, really. This is women who has issues themselves, and I'm not saying that everybody don't have issues in their life. They had issues. They was running from a couple things. They was into certain stuff, and they went to Nature Boy. So they are not a good representation because they don't really say anything positive and uplifting, or they show something uplifting. If they're not on here scowling, playing gangster, calling people out their names, they are not the representation. They are literally just say the ghetto side of everything, of it all. Because like you can be a woman of substance, a woman of there's all sides to women. I believe there's all sides to women, right? And to me, even if a woman have a gutter mouth, right, even they bring something to the table of the sisterhood, because they'll be the first ones who would jump in front of a bullet for you, or as well, as friendship wise this is. So, there's all different types of black women out there. No black woman looks the same. There's no black woman. There's some women who do actually end up in situations which is uncontrolled, and these women are they're doormats. Like I said in the last one, they're doormats. They are not good representation of strong black women. But then again, don't get strong black women twisted, because when you say strong black women, people say, oh, some men will take it the next way. Some men, not all men. So I'm not putting everybody in the same basket. But these women are normally on here scouring faces, all sorts of craziness, making up faces. 1 minute they're Muslim, another minute they're Egyptian, another minute they're Buddhist. And I might just add what they were doing, where the other women was worshipping Malia. Then I might do a breakdown on it. So I think I need to do a separate one, because that seems like a whole nother vibe going on there. They're always calling down on things that they don't understand, right? First, then they come on here and they said that they're standing by their man, and she's not married to Nature Boy. Velvet was married to Nature Boy, but she got divorced. So basically, if you go to any of the Nature Boy channels, they will tell you the same thing. They will explain you the whole craziness, the whole timeline, because the timeline is very crazy, right? That's why I kind of stopped talking about them, because it's ongoing. It's like you're taking on their negativity. With like how with that mummy, it's just total negativity all the time. Right? You know what I mean? Fair enough, right? You can show bad news, or you can give bad news, or whatever, but there's always a solution to it. There's always a crowdfunding or something, some sort of solution. You know what I'm saying? They don't uplift in no way, no form or fashion.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes.
We
And real women.
Y'all get this camera right now, or I'm gonna turn up. Y'all get the camera.
Okay, yes.
Adjust yourself in the camera. Yeah. I'm gonna turn up.
And this turning up thing. Oh, we're gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up. What? Can you not hold a room without turning up? Can you not? Can you not? There have been times when I've showed my little face, right? And there have been times when I've been around my friend Amma, and we've been having our little laughs and stuff like that, right? That's enjoyable. That's enjoying the energy of the audience, because the audience that comes to you as well. You don't need to turn up or be a certain. Everybody's different, you know what I mean? Everybody's got their own little perks and little things. But these women, we have to turn up. We have to turn up, because that's one of the things that he used to do. They'd be the ones dancing. He literally used to exploit them real bad. Real bad. Zoka had rashes all over her hand, her arm and stuff. She looked so out of it. It was just like, what the hell? He would exploit them to such a level. It was just crazy. And I'm not going to show all the old videos. I'm not going to go back down that wormhole no more, because I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. Y'all know how we do.
Oh, shit. We don't want right now.
Don't play with me. Come on. Don't play with me.
Back. So I can see all three of you guys perfectly.
Good. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Looking beautiful.
I'm grateful. Y'all know. Wow. It's 1.3K in the building.
Like I said, she fought for this position. She fight. she was lowered. She was the maid. She was the babysitter. I was the cook. I can't remember what Efaru was. Nature Boy had them doing different functions when he was out. They all had different functions to do. So most of the time, right, when they were on camera with him, right, he'll be literally having a go at them. He'll be literally going into them for any little things. All right. And then like even when they did have an enjoyable moment, it was like rare moments. So I mean, looking at her now on here, like this now, thinking she's in a good status or a good, what she terms as being the queen. But even then, the status still don't hold ground. It doesn't hold water, right? You're still the doormat for Nature Boy because you're still doing his bidding. No, and others have said maybe they think that how right they're kind of glad he's in prison, but obviously they got to act up because they got to make him see that how they're trying to do something. But it's like I said, these women do actually have a chance to go talk to their sons. Now there's nothing stopping them, blocking them, hindering them from talking to their sons and finding out what's going on with their sons, connecting with their sons. I mean, like, you don't have to let the other tribe know what you're doing. Like, and even if Efaru tries to stop you from doing what you got to do to connect with your child, there is ways to get to do stuff. There's burner phones, all sorts of stuff out there. You know what I mean? There's just ways. Because it's just now I can't get my words together now. I just don't understand how a mother can leave her child. Like I said, you spend 9 months carrying the child and all that. You see a man on the internet, you run to him, you live underneath him for how many years? It's like you're trying to prove not only to him, but also to the so-called cult that how like you're still there standing. I'm still here. It's like she can't believe that so many eyes is on her right at this present moment. She has the stage. So it's like, now you got the stage, what are you going to do with it? Or are you going to do a complete crazy? And it's also attention. She also another thing I noticed with Malia, she wanted a lot of attention. And this is what she goes on to say in this live as well. Now, remember the time when the girls run her around the corner and you get all the D and you get all the D. She also refers to that too. Like I said, she lowers the tone. There is more to men than even what's on the what they can do. Even though that function for us is fulfilling, but at the same time, if a man cannot make you laugh, make you talk, be protective over you, there is a problem. And Nature Boy wasn't under that. He never protected them. He always put them in silly situations that they shouldn't be. He either probably pimped them at one time. I could go on. The list goes on and on and on. But anyway, let's continue.
All right.
Wow. Y'all show all this love to our king. Wow.
Even the haters are showing love.
That's a lot of love.
Wow.
Yeah. This all want to go towards his
We miss him.
Oh, it's been a minute. Wait, hold on.
I like that they stand on their beliefs regardless.
That's love, my king.
I say for
3 is free. 3 is free. 3 is free.
It's free. That's a fact.
Y'all know how we do. We celebrate for the 3. Shu, you have some questions for us?
Oh, you know I got questions all day and night. Okay, so I'm trying to, as a wife, understand what y'all are going through, which is unimaginable.
Let me tell you something.
Yes. Yes.
Malia, she said, okay, so this is like I said, she asked her a question. I didn't get a chance to get into the question and what was said. She said to Malia, I'm trying to understand, I am a wife and I'm trying to understand what you're going through as a wife, as a woman who has a man in prison. So Malia starts, I don't even know what's that music called. Someone needs to tell me what that music called. I always hear all the the ones across the pond playing it or singing it. And then she goes, oh wait. Now, naturally on the spot, when someone asks you a question, especially when it's one like that, because basically she's asking, how do you feel? Can you tell me, how do you get through this? How do you get through this being a wife with a man who's incarcerated? And basically, that is a on-the-spot question. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a question of entertainment, like, okay, something else, why she had to play the music. Because I think my understanding, that's like a game show music in it, a game show type of music. You guys can help me with that, because I used to hear it a lot on a lot of channels. She didn't answer the question. She didn't answer it. She played the music, and then she goes, why the pause? When you say, well, okay, this is how I feel as a wife with a man incarcerated, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I'm in this position now because like this started from this, and this started from this. You know, like you'll go into it, and then you start explaining, and then like you'll say to the next person, okay, some things I might not be able to go into now, but like if you want to talk to me offline, I can talk to you offline. She does the whole complete opposite. She doesn't give her own thought on what the lady asked her. It's like she thought, oh wait, hang on, wait. You just answer the question on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let this play. Because you know me, I will take up half the time, and then by the time I spin around, it'll be 2 hours.
Okay, so wait, I'm thinking.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to ask us questions, just get in contact with Shu, and Shu gonna stay in contact with you, give her the questions, and so she can.
The thing is that she was asking for herself. And then you turned it around and you said, does anybody want to ask questions? She is the one that's on the screen right now, because that's the one who's assisting them with whatever, right? So she asked you a question, but then you didn't answer her question. And then you said, you said, okay, if anybody has questions, point to Shu, but you're there, you're on screen, you can answer the questions now. And I do want to get to the part where Velvet gets her crown, why this one wanted her crown. Because Malia has no brain. I've always called her the bubblehead. I'm sorry, I called her the bubblehead. Because there is women who I don't know, like, I'm not saying that you have to be brains of Britain or nothing, but it's like she comes over, like, fair enough, right? If you miss a question, you say to a person, can you repeat that? Can you repeat that for me so that I can answer it, right? In interview techniques, right, there's the question person and the person asking the question, right? So, like, if you don't understand the question, you say, can you repeat it, please? Can you say that again? And then, like, you go into your answer, and then if you're not sure, you say, you know what, I'm not sure, right? You know what I mean? Though some people don't like to say I'm not sure because they don't want to look as though they don't know nothing. You just say, you know what, I'm not sure, whatever. But this question was quite straightforward to me. So she is a bubblehead, okay? In my how I see her in this as I'm observing her even more now, because she could have just answered the question.
Because Shu is our assistant for now on. So if anybody want to have any questions for us, you direct it to Shu so we can be in communication. And that, yeah.
I will be handling all
Nobody have
communication from
direct
here on
access to us.
So answer the question then, what she asked you.
But Shu. Yo, wait. I'm gonna just acknowledge. I literally just hit the herb. Hold on.
Facts. I feel like
Love it.
Hold on. Y'all know how we.
Oh, they.
And she has embodied. We are embodying the Holy Spirit. We are being filled with the Holy Spirit.
Woman, if you really was embodied with the Holy Spirit, probably lick you down right now. One because you left your children, right? You're embodying the Holy Spirit. They say words they don't even know what it look like. It just sounds good, so they say it sounds good to me. I'm gonna say it. No, I'm embodying the Holy Spirit. No, you're high. You're high. You just had the happy smokes, and then you're high. That's it. I hate when. Anyways, they'll continue. I ain't even gonna put my,
yes,
God.
yes,
Elio. Worship.
yeah.
God.
He ain't God, because if he was God, he would have got himself out of the prison. Okay? If he was God, he would have gotten himself out of the prison. And he got caught because he more or less told on himself. Yes, I'm not going to say he more or less told on himself. That's why he is doing How Much to Life right now. But he's God. She's trying to do, the time when he was standing in the shadows with looking like, what's his name from Oz? I forgot the character, with the lights on his face. And he talks with a deep voice like this. She's trying to do that. It doesn't come over. It doesn't come over. It just makes you look stupid.
And what you were looking at right now is God before you.
Yes.
And I don't.
You ain't no God. I mean, fair enough, right? There was a saying that used to be around in the 90s or whatever it was, the black woman is God. I don't even know whether this still stands till now. Now things has moved on a little bit. Right? One, you guys are not good. You lot don't have that. I don't know. You don't have that thing. You don't have it. You don't walk into the room and the whole room stands there's a thing about when a person walks into the room and the whole room is fixated on that person entering the room. Just their presence alone have the room, everybody wants to talk to that one person. You don't give me that impression that you're like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like these are all word salad, and it's just been tossed over, and we're watching it getting tossed all over the screen right now.
I don't think you're ready because you're so comfortable and so used to what you've been used to in this system. It has kept you so comfortable. It has kept you so disrespectful to the black.
You guys are comfortable because you guys was working the system while you was in the cult. As far as, from what I gather, from what all the researchers and investigators has pulled out and found out, you lot was working the system. You lot was the one taking out loans, saying that how you have flower shops and all this ones and all that different things. And not every black woman live like how you women live. Some women can be quite comfortable in the zone where they are because they are living and they're doing what they've got to do. Right? They're trying to survive and trying to live. Some women are trying to get to the point where they don't have to rely on the system. Some people live off the grid, which is what he tried to do, but it went wrong. He tried to live off the grid. He tried to advertise the thing as a eco village. That's how it was advertised as. When you watch the old videos, that's what you see. It was a fake eco village, but obviously it turned into nudism, hedoism, whatever else ism you want to call it. So, you know, these are all word salad these women are saying.
Black man.
Yes.
Very.
To yourself, black woman. You forgot. Ooh.
Yeah, no, this is deep. It's gone. It's the
I'm
truth.
all about
It has kept you so disrespectful to the black man.
Yes.
Very.
To yourself, black woman. You forgot. Ooh.
Yeah, no, this is deep. It's gone. It's the truth.
Deep. Deep.
Please unfollow me if you feel that way. Please, for anyone.
Mother.
Because I
And
support
I
this.
have
I
so
support
much
this.
passion inside me because this is so deep. What y'all did?
I remember when he never used to put him in front of the camera. He never used to put him in front of the camera at all. They barely had any words or much to say. The most it was allowed to do was downloads, and that was it. They wasn't allowed to talk as much as they're talking now. And she right now is acting the fool. It's like she has to be this character because she has to show that how she's fighting for the idiot. Because he is an idiot. He's an idiot. Okay, I'm not gonna say and he's an idiot. Period.
If that was my head.
Now this part. Now tell me if this isn't fake tears. Okay, does it look like fake tears? But the part I want to get to really is the part where she starts ordering them around. I'm just like, wow. You know, when they talk about power getting to one's head, this is it on the screen.
Inside me because this is so deep. What y'all did?
If that was husband, I would feel the same way.
It was deep, y'all.
Where's
the emotions of
It's okay. I'm good. Okay. It's still the emotion. It's okay. I'm good. Okay. It's still.
This gives me, you know, when James Brown gets the jacket put on his shoulders and he's doing that walking and he dips down like as though he's going to go into tears, and then afterwards, right, the person comes from the back of the side of the stage and puts the jacket on him, and when he drops down and then he jumps up and he starts singing and the jacket falls on the floor. This is what this gives me here. Okay. This gives me the James Brown, like, that just came to my mind just now as she was doing it. I was trying to think, because she does a couple of characters while she's on the screen. There's like three characters she does while on screen, right? I don't know whether anybody else has picked up on it. There's actually 3 or 4 characters, or maybe 5, on screen, right? She does the gangster one, right? She does like, I am the goddess. I'm the goddess. I'm the mother. There's another one. Where the panther one, that one, which you will see soon, where she says, "Okay, hand me my smokes." And I'm just like, wow, Cruella de Vil. I'm trying to think. Or is it Cinderella and the sisters? Or Barbarella? I don't know.
Still the emotions of. It's still the
Of course.
our baby, our
Of course.
our son that we've neglected because our.
Anybody?
How is Legio your son, and that you neglected your sons? Yes, that's true. That's true. You neglected your sons. You left them for an idiot. He's our son. Any man that think that it's okay for a woman to call you their son, and you are in was literally having intimacy with them and all sorts of stuff. There's something wrong with you as a man. That's just so weird, odd, incestuous. I don't know what else to say. That's just weird. Okay? Any woman that a man get with and she says he is he is our son. All right, Alex. Yes, sometimes women refer to other when men pass away due to police brutality and all this stuff. Oh, you were the Trump crew, are you? Okay. Right. When men pass away, right, due to police brutality and all that stuff, right? Yes, we refer to the men who pass as our sons and fathers and all that stuff because, like, we put ourselves in the shoes of his mother, you know, as well, especially if it's a youngster. It's worse when it's a youngster, right? That's when they become our sons. They're not woke. They're pretending woke. They're not woke. They're not woke or aware or anything. I don't even know. It's just all shenanigans right now. So we, like, even I do it as well. I refer to those young men as sons. Yeah, I see that. I didn't say he was Uncle Tom. I didn't say nothing. I haven't said anything. I didn't say nothing, Alex. I didn't say. I just said, oh. I said, oh, okay. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna put it on the screen actually so people can see, because in case I have to edit the thing. Right, that's when we, the community, refer to those who's passed away, transitioned as our sons. Yeah, but this man, he's not I don't know. He's nothing to me like that. He's done nothing for me to gird myself, for me to call him that. He's done so much wickedness in that space of time. No, they're not feminists. They're not feminists. It's the nature girls. Right, he done so much things to the time when he was running the cult. Right? How he dealt with these women. I would not be referring, but I think they're acting because, like, they have to show him and the other members that how they're still fronting for the cause. That's what it is. If that's what I see. If I am looking at this right, you can tell me if I'm wrong. But in the community, if a man is taken out by the police due to street crimes, because, you know, things happen and, you know, all sorts of things, right? And they're young, particularly, right? They become our sons, right? Because any woman that has a child the same age as the one that got taken out feel the pain as the mother, or the mother in a kind of way. And you don't even have to know the mother. You don't have to know their family, right? You feel it from across the ways, from wherever you are, because you then identify, okay, it could have been one of my children, it could have been one of this, it could have been one of that. You go through all different scenarios. So what she's saying is a whole load of tosh. I saw a lot of people have a meltdown because I see there's a lot of people brainwashed. I don't know. It's not really that media thing. It's just that there's a lot going on. That's what I think. Alexandra. Alex. Keep calling you the whole name.
Watching so far. seen.
Oh yeah, this is the part where he literally tells on himself when he was in the investigation room, where he said that how right she told him to stop and he did and he continued. So if you remember all this, everybody, right? Please let me know if you remember this part. I'm gonna let it play.
Okay, guys, let's get back into the live stream. Be sure.
This is deep.
It is.
I think what Madej was indicating, because they're saying that how right he was innocent to what he did and stuff like that, but because we all know the story, I'm not going to go all the way through it right now. Why Nature Boy is where he is right now. So we're not going to take the clocks back or rewind the clocks back or take you back to that time.
I'm saying this.
Keep that.
This
Stay
is,
in tune.
this is my son. I will never leave my son.
You left your son. What are you talking about?
To ask for my son back or get him back. My bad.
Okay, so this is Malia's son that is on the screen right now, and she's talking about him. And she is also saying that how Nature Boy is her son.
Family noticed, I guess, noticed my behavior and noticed how I was in carbonation, and they didn't agree with it. They see me as this.
Oh, this is the time when she was in the hospital when they said that how all of her, I can't remember, was rearranged in her body, and she had something that the CDC saw that was new, a new stem from the herpes or whatever it is. So she was in the hospital when this recording was done.
Psycho person, so because they don't understand. So I as I called and asked to get him back, they told me no because they seen the behavior, and they also took custody of him.
Do the other thing. Okay, let me do this. Hi, welcome to Oshun Yemi's channel. We react, we do reviews, we do other videos on. Please subscribe and tap in and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what's going on, what's going on in this time, and if you do enjoy, please stick around and let's continue our conversation. Okay, take care. Bye.
And they kept telling me you would have to go through the courts, you would have to go through the system to get him back. And after that, I just noticed.
For those of you who are now familiar with Malia, aka Tanisha Dulay's story, this is her son. She did indeed leave her son behind to join carbonation and has not looked back to this day. So I'm just kind of flabbergasted that she's sitting up on Beyonce's internet right now talking about, I will never leave my son. Honey, you already did. And please refrain from coming up under my comments, under y'all foo-foo pages, talking trash, because all I'm doing is spitting facts. This is a whole fact. She abandoned her son to follow Nature Boy.
Yes. That's this right there.
The part I'm actually waiting for is the part where she starts threatening folk. Let me see if I can get the other one too. Hold on. trying to adjust this screen. It's crazy. But anyways, let's continue. Oh, it's gone. Where did it go? Oh, it's gone. I always cannot find this thing. Hold up. That happens all the time. Okay. Let's go back. Let's get back to it.
Wow. Put some nice music on. Lights and candles. Lights and candles.
We're doing a vibe.
Sing. Yes, we gotta get some vibes. Cause you know the Holy Spirit start moving.
I want someone to tell me which character she's embodying at this moment. This moment right here, she's like she switched up and gone into some next place, some next somebody. See some next something. Who is Malia? Mm-hmm.
The channels are opening. Okay.
Yeah.
Channels are opening. What the flip? Are you trying to say that you are channeling stuff because you changed the backdrop of your where you sitting? The channels are opening. Okay. Whatever that means. I mean, of course I know what that means. What I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Whatever that means in your mind or in your head, whatever you wish to think you are connecting to. You could be connecting to a whole demon you don't even know. You know, it's right. And especially when you put in the panther in, I think it is the Mayan people. They worship the higher Blanco. They worship the leopard in it, the panther. Am I wrong? Someone can tell me if I'm wrong. Opening portals, they don't even understand. It's like, come on. Are you for real? Hi, Blanco. Let me go down the list and highlight you because when I put on that silly thing, it just makes it look so weird. Hi, Mayback. Alexander. And Blanco. Because I already done a part of one of this already. So if you have watched part one, then you know what I said before. So I'm just not going to repeat myself. I'm just going to the next stage of this. I might just even show the part where they was worshipping her, which is really weird. And the name that she is given, or he gave her, or supposedly given her, or whatever, because they named her after a martyr. Basically, that's what Lucia is a martyr. What's she a martyr of? Oh, I'm not getting into that election talk, girly. I was going to join in it, but I thought, nah, I ain't joining in it. I'm just watching how people's treating people out there, man. That's it. For on my side of stuff, how they're treating the melanated people, sending texts and stuff. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation we can have at a different time. I don't even know if I'm going to talk about it because I already know how I feel about Trump already, and I'm not going to verbalize it on here because I know there's a lot of people who's backing that dude. And I haven't got time to go back and forth with people on that levels where it is because we all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm not me neither. I'm not even dealing with that side. I'm not even I see the result of what's going on. It was already there, and it was already an under thingy of certain things going on. I put up on the community tab the texts they were circling around after he got into power. But like I said, that's a whole different can of worms to open. Whole different can of worms. I'm not going down that road at all. I'm not even opening that worm. I'm not even opening that can. I'm leaving that can of worms right there. I leave it to the ones who can talk, who's gonna talk about that side of things. Yeah, it is a hat trick. I think it is too. I think it is. I too. But like I said, I'm not opening that can of worms because I think there's a lot going on there. Yeah, I'm not even going to go down that road, to be honest. I just thought, let me think about it. Nah. So the fourth turning. Okay, I'll go and see. I'll go look it up.
Milk.
Right, what's the right?
Milk, like that.
How she goes on.
Right. Thanks. Wow.
I'm about to pull up the views so they say I look.
Hi.
Yes,
Let me
what you're
stop.
watching. I'm actually a very spiritual person.
Oh my God. Why do people keep doing this? Let's hold a moment of silence. Every time somebody says, I'm actually a spiritual person, I'm actually like this, I'm actually like, no. Moment of silence, please. This lady's so deluded. Delusion. Sorry. I didn't mean to break into song. That was just spontaneous. Because the other day when I did the part 1 to this, there was so much going on the screen. There was so much going on the screen. She was just trying to assert herself to Velvet. But Velvet ain't even bothered with her on that level. Velvet already done cuss her out, tell her about herself, extras. I don't even know whether if I should. The only part I want to show, the only part that irks me with Velvet is when the guy turns up on her PK on Bigo. And he just looks so creepy. That's my only pet peeve. I'm not saying don't defend yourself. No, I'm not telling her not to defend herself. Like I said, I don't like Velvet like for nothing. I don't like Janae, flipping Natiri for nothing. But Natiri is quite a brave girl. I give her that. Okay. So at the end of the day, right, this lady here that is on this side, the other side of me, just felt the need that how like she's got to be heard and seen or whatever the case may be, and calling him her son and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, this is now your time for you to escape. What are you talking about? Hold on, I'm coming, Blanco. This is now your time for you to escape the I'm not going to say entrapment, the chains of Nature Boy. You can literally change your whole self to become yourself, because there is only one. As I like goddamn, so I ain't gonna lie. There's only one you in this world. You are only very unique in the sight of your own eyes. You are your worst critic. People will criticize you. Yes, they will, because there is people like that. There's people out there, they see something in you they don't like, and they will, do that. But you are your own critic. You are your worst critic on this planet. You are the one who can surpass race, color, creed, whatever you can do. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, they're talking elections. Oh lordy. I just look down and I see Christina's just answer. My subs are something else, you know. There's something else. Like I said, my subs are very intelligent people that comes in. I'm not saying that no other people is not. No, I'm not saying that. But they come and they'll just be like, you know, they're just flowing. They'll just be flowing and doing their thing and talking to me and stuff like that. It's just so nice, isn't it? So let me see what is being said so I don't miss nothing. Yeah, 80 years of history repeating itself. Yeah, I do believe that. Yeah, this is Malia. This is Malia. I'm still trying to learn to control this this stream. It's very, as you saw, I had loads of hiccups in the first one. Hi Christine. Hi Blanco. They get on my, yes, they do get, yes, they do get on the nerves, no doubt. No doubt. Maybeck, yes. When they try to flex spirituality, I roll my eyes because I can't stand the majority of them. They are weird. Yes, they are. Spirituality is a personal thing. I really believe that, you know what I mean? And I said, and not only that, right? Some people can sense that you are whatever you are. You know what I mean? I'm working on a Nature Boy series tarot. That's gonna be interesting because your first reading of him was something else. This is how I came to connect with Blanco. She was doing a reading on Tripp's Treehouse. She was literally blind reading. And this is why I thought, wow. I had to get in touch with her because especially when she did the reading on You Know Who. All of them has to, I ain't gonna repeat that one. Yeah. Yeah, they have no identity. They let a baby consume. Yes, mind control, everything. I wish I would let someone take control of I wish I would. Hi Ebony. Hold on, what did she say? This is hi Ebony. Oh, hold on, I'm going back down. Hold on. I wish I would let someone take control of my life like that. Yes. No one can judge or criticize you more than yourself. Ashay. Hi Ebony. I just ordered a deck. You are a Blanco is a tarot cards collector. It's like, you know, like the bones collector. That's her bones. You know, like how them Sangomas throw their bones and they read it. That's Blanco. Spiritual journey is a personal one. We all will with individuals. Yes, that is on point. I ain't gonna disagree with you on that one. So when somebody say like, why does he keep doing that? I keep copying and pasting stuff. When somebody's like, there we go. Yeah, when somebody's saying that how they are spiritual, I feel it's people just know. Like I've been places and not around my peers from the conscious community, and someone will pick up on me straight away. And sometimes I'm just there trying to be normal, just like the rest of everybody else. Or I try not to be different. Or I try not to be stand out. Or you try to sort of disappear into the background. You try to disappear into the background. And my nurturing side normally comes out a lot. It's really crazy. But if you know me personally, you know how I stay. If you know me personally off of this space here, you know how I stay. I can't really explain. It's something to see. Um, yes, but it is a personal walk by yourself. You have a personal walk with yourself. You are your worst enemy, your worst critic. You can become your own downfall. You can be your like that. Like I say to my son, if you're knocking the door, you're knocking the door, you're knocking the door, then it's time to kick it in and walk through that door. That's what I say to my son, and I also explain to my son as well about certain things. You know what I mean? Because he grew up in a kind of a cultural, aesthetic house. I mean, I'm not as bad as before. Like I said, I used to be very militant with a lot of things. I'm not as militant as I am now. I'm kind of very laid back. I'm a very laid back person. Yes, I can be overly dramatic. Yes, I do have that side to me. Yes, I ain't gonna lie, but it's in reason. It comes out at weird moments. I can't control it. So, what time is it where you are at? It is 1 minute past 12 midday right now, Ebony. Okay. Yeah, let me see. I don't like the majority of spiritualist tarot readers. They are zealous as much as people conveniently believe. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff like that, but there's a lot of fake ones as well. There's a lot of fake. I mean, I might just have to do a whole thing on it, to be honest. A whole thing on it, because people get tarot readers misunderstood. They like the divinators. In Ifa, you guys are turned like a ruler is the divinator. So you lot are the ones who can kind of read people's destiny. You can read the past, present, and future. If you're a real good one, you probably see beyond that. So a ruler is the divinator. He does it with the chains. He reads with the chains and the cowrie shells. The Sangomas read with the bones and the bits and pieces, and that is still seen as divination. So a lot of people don't understand it. In every village in Africa, somewhere maybe, I don't know, right? Like some places, chiefs go and use the divinators to go foresee what's going on and certain stuff. So I'm not saying it's impossible. It's when somebody takes it and then they go and exploit it and then they go and abuse it and then they go and take it into something else. And then it's like they want the, right, really, if a client goes away, okay, fair enough, right? People will come back to you a few times. Yes, I ain't gonna say that. But if a client, I know from doing my Reiki, when I being a Reikiist, if you worked on somebody and they don't fly, because your client has to fly like a phoenix, but not come back down. They have to fly, or like a, I don't know, I can't think of any words right now. They need to soar. They mustn't return to you. And I did it for 6 years, so I know. Hi, Hood. I did it for 6 years, and I believe that how. If you're good, you don't really have to say much. They will just soar. You'll just watch them soar, and you just stand and you marvel yourself. You have to marvel because that's your work. That's your walking, talking testimony, walking around the place. That's how I see it. But, you know, everybody's different. I know. I'm not going to judge you on how people do things because everybody do their things different. So when someone tells me how to work my magic, I laugh. I've been doing it my whole life and they are worried why their lives be messed up. But sometimes you need blocks. You need certain things thrown in your way. You get tested and tried. It's a fight. It's a fight or flight moment. That's what it is. Right? When I did classes, I can't remember most of the things I did. It's fight or flight time. Me, I hate when I have nothing to do. I am so bored. I am a typical Saggy. I am just so bored. I would isolate myself, but then I have people that I do talk to, few people. If I talk to you a lot, that's a good thing. If I stop talking much, if I don't talk much, there's a problem. So it's something. It's something. Somebody recognized that about me as well. If I stop talking, I talk little bit with you, that's a problem. If I talk to you a lot, sometimes sometimes I have friends from the past that I haven't spoken to, and if I meet them now, it's like as though we've been around each other all week for months and whatever. So yeah, I'm a curious person. I think in nature I'm curious, but I like to be doing something. I do. I get bored very quickly. If I get bored and I lose interest in something, that thing has to go. Something has to go. That's just nature. That's how I am. If I get mad, because I'm a fire sign as well, if I get mad beyond reasoning, and very few people can reach me, I would, like the other day, I nearly wiped this whole channel. I got so mad, I nearly wiped the whole channel. And my friends had to talk me off the ledge. They talked me off the ledge. But it was like, something was like, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Then I spoke to a couple people and I calmed down slowly, because I swear I got water people around me sometimes. That's what I feel. I got fire signs and I got water people around me sometimes. So they have to put out the fire sometimes because I'm impulsive. If I'm mad, I get very impulsive. And if that impulsement comes, that's the worst. Because it's like you would destroy things. But then later on, even though later, right, you done it, it's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. It's gone. Then you have to try rebuild it again. So I'm one of those ones, like, you know what I mean? So what she's saying here about spirituality is load of tosh. Spirituality is literally a personal thing, a personal walk with yourself. You have many roads to walk. You can walk the good road, you can walk the bad road, and there needs to be two sides of that coin. There's a dark side and a light side to everything. That's why I got the dark side of ocean, Yemi. And that's why I got the light side, because I do believe there's two sides to ocean. I really believe that, because when she gets deadly, she dries out the waters. When she gets mad, she dries out the waters. The land does die. The land without water, it doesn't live. Or what most probably happens, the water will come and engulf the land. So if you understand that, you know what I'm saying, it's a personal thing. I have very militant. It's my dad's fault. My husband is the same way. Okay, they don't like me because I've been snatching the mask. Yes, right, when I don't see you upload stuff, because I'll be looking out for you as well. If I don't see you, I'll be saying, okay, she's busy doing something or whatever. And then the other day I saw one of your uploads, and I said, like me, I like to listen to your things, like two in a space of time. I don't want to go see it on Facebook. I want to see it on the YouTube sometime. I teach people the secrets on and how to do it for themselves, and I give free game. Yeah, I used to do that. I'm learning knuckle bones. My husband reads the news. Oh, he reads runes. I heard all my clients are repeat clients and they refer to others. I did 8 personal readings in the last 2 days. Okay. Your fire signs are pain in the ass. Is a Leo, his mum is a Sag, and she lives on. Okay. Priority is perspective. Yes. So I have those moments We have impulses and we need people to talk us off the ledge. We do. We do. Our impulses is crazy. So my friend literally had to talk to me. She had to talk to me. She talked to me. Maybe you lot would have come and this whole channel would have gone. Well, both channels would have gone. So, and the thing with me is I don't do things because, oh yeah, whatever. I just do it because like I feel it irks me, and then I have to talk or say something or whatever. Like I said, in my training, I was getting into trouble because I started talking up for the class. Yeah, we don't listen because we're stubborn. We don't listen. There is one on here called Rose Miller. She's a Saggy. She's a terrible Saggy. Oh my God. She is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Horrible lady. Horrible. I'm like, damn. She manipulates that. She manipulates the whole audience. She does so much things. And I believe this one here is going to do the same thing. We're stubborn. We're just stubborn by nature. But there's all different types of Sagittariuses. We like to be entertained, I suppose. But like we can be in a whole room by ourselves and we'll be having a party and it's just us by ourselves and that's it. We don't need a crowd to start a party. I like to talk. I like conversations. That's just how I am in nature. Anybody can tell you that. Anybody who knows me will tell you that. I'm like that, but some people don't understand it. I suppose they don't understand the person. Some people have bad things with Saggies, and then they seem to think every Saggie's the same. No, we're not all the same. We're very different. You're very. My husband is a Russian Leo. He has awful temper. Yeah. But let me get back to the video before we go into big conversation and turn into 2 hours again. And I mean, I got cut out the little quiet bits where it kept dropping out. I'm still getting used to this one. Maybe I need to use this one a little more. But I like the stream one better.
Very spiritual people.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What else could you endure something like this?
So if you're actually watching this with your third eye closed, you don't fully understand the spirit of the channel. I am very spiritual. I'm very spiritual. I'm very spiritual. Man, you don't need to tell the whole world that you're spiritual. Your presence alone says a lot. A lot of people have old souls. A lot of people are like grannies and naturally by nature. They'll probably say something and somebody say, oh my God, man, I was just thinking that, or yeah, this just happened to me. That's naturally there, naturally there. Many of us who was brought up by grannies, aunties, I would say probably uncles to an extent. Well, even that is a bit weird, isn't it? But like, you don't need to tell the world that. I could put up a picture of my grandmother. Exactly. People can see exactly who she is. You know what I'm saying? Like when you brought up from there, even if you leave it, you can leave it like 50, 100. And this lady come from New Orleans. New Orleans is like the mecca of spiritual everything. There's a whole Mawafa or Congo Square.
that's in New Orleans. She literally comes from the place of the Creole speaking, French speaking. I don't know. I can't describe them. Very different people, very deep people. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans is a lovely place, mysterious. A great witch come from there, Marie Laveau. And this one comes from there. She does not give me she don't give me that sense of, oh my God, look at her. Ooh, oh. Blanco just opened her mouth and straight away, it's like I connected with her straight away. Who else? Christine opened her mouth, connected with her straight away. Alex, straight away. Maybeck, straight away. Others, can't mention all you guys' names right now. Fundi Fee, one of them, definitely. There's some people, even by chance, you don't even know why you are around them still. You just be like, why am I still around this person? There's something about that person, but you don't know what it is. You don't need to tell the world I'm spiritual because it's what you give off in the ether. Or, boy, I'm starting to sound like a conscious lady now. It's what you give off in the ether. Sometimes some people see stuff coming and dreams and visions. There are some natural ladies who are seers and they don't even know it. When you talk to them, themselves is surprised when you tell them that they are a seer. You know, there's oracles all over the damn place. Guarantee it. This millennial lot here, they're very much in tune with a lot of stuff. What's it, Gen Z? I can't remember. What they call it, Gen Z? I don't know. They're very in touch with a lot of stuff. Very in touch. They don't even have to say. You can walk somewhere. Like me, I'll go places and I always look at people in their faces. People hate it though. I look all around the person, all over the person. And some women and men give off some kind of certain something, but you see it. And then you start talking to them. And then it all comes clear to you why they give off what they give off. Sometimes they are secretly into stuff, but they're not saying, they don't show it on the outside, but it shows on the outside. Me, I think I look like maybe could be a South American or somebody, I don't know. Certain people come up to me because it's something that I give off. So they will come up to me and I start talking to someone. Sometimes I'll be walking, I'm not even looking at nobody. And people be calling to me out on the street or whatever. It's natural. And I'm sure it happens to a few people. You don't need to tell the whole world I am spiritual. People can tell. I'm sure when people come to my page and they see the header, first of all, the pictures, the certain things I put out, they will therefore be able to see, oh. But the first thing they'll say is, why is she talking about A, B, C, and D? But then it all depends on what you gravitate towards to at the time, and then afterwards, obviously something has to make you pull back from talking about it. Yeah. This lady is hilarious. I'm just waiting for Fundi Fee to come out and lace you up as well. That's another one I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Fundi Fee, Godmama, I think her name is, Godmama, to come back and lace you up. But Fundi Fee more, because Fundi Fee, she does it in such a way, it's like she turns into a lesson and a parable all at the same time. But it's just that sometimes you got to catch on to it, what she's talking about as well. You have to listen very carefully. She's been lacing these people up for a long time. And like I said, I'm very glad that Medea actually keep on their ass, because I literally stopped looking. I stopped looking for a little while. I used to go to Medea's page a lot, and Lisa says, what page? A lot. I started seeing response to Velvet. I'm just thinking if I should show Velvet going off on her. I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm thinking, but if you guys put, I don't know, I don't know what to do to put into the chat. Just say you want to see it or not want to see it. Just tell me straight out. I'm not doing the 1s, 2s, and 3s and blah, blah, blah. Just tell me if you want to see it. If not, I will just do a small recording and I'll show just a little slice of it. She went off on this girl hard. Like I said, she's over it. I mean, she still says certain carbonation words in between because a few people caught it. So, but let's listen before I go into next chatter. Yeah. Yes. We need to go through every character in this shit show in the Zodiac so I can read on. Yes. I don't know how you're gonna find out their star signs. I don't know how you're gonna do it, Blanco. I don't know how you're gonna. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to control it. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Yes, the Mecca of voodoo is New Orleans. Is the Mecca of voodoo. The Mecca. Everybody goes to Marie Laveau's resting place. They give her flowers, they give her this, they give her that. They draw on the I forgot what's it called now. The tomb. They do ceremonies. In Congo Square, they do a whole Mwafa ceremony. I don't know how many days it goes on for. I've always wanted to go there. To be honest, I wanted to go there because I know one person. There's one person I like and I follow him and I wanted to go meet him. I wish he would come to England. I do. But yes, it's the Mecca. The Mecca. It's like a pilgrimage going to New Orleans. It's like a whole pilgrimage, especially with the wickedness that went on down there. There's a story that I covered with one of the houses in American Horror Coven. There's a lady who used to do bare wickedness to the slaves, and they show her in the coven, right? And they show Papa Legba a bit like not what he looks like because they got that one wrong. But as I was saying, yes, the depiction of the lady who was doing wickedness to the slaves, right? I think Ghost Adventures went to the house, went to the place. There's many myths around. It's like England, you know, with all the folklores and myths and stuff like that. She comes from a place like that. She and the Velvet, mysterious place like that. I find New Orleans very mysterious. When I hear people, when I meet ones from there, I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. I also like the Black Indians that are there in New Orleans. I listen to their music on a regular, I ain't gonna lie. The Treme. If you watch the Treme, you know what I'm talking about. So it's very mysterious, very magical, very everything else with it. Even if you watch a video, you feel like you're taken into a whole another world. She comes from that side of things. And I also think that's why Nature Boy was attracted to Velvet as well, being that she came from New Orleans, because it is a very powerful place within its own rights. I want to move this so bad. It looks so pretty. No, they use it as autistic. I can't be that one. I'm very. I was born with a veil. My pops and his mom. She wasn't even buried there. She was. Oh, there it goes. Buried in St. Louis. My pops was black and French Creole. Okay. Look up. That's my. Okay, I'm gonna look at New Orleans as a portal. Oh, autistic. Oh, I did kind of get it. I did kind of get it. Oh, so you think she's on the spectrum? Okay.
Very spiritual people. We are very spiritual people. So what you see is spiritual.
You don't need to see it. They just know. Like, what are you talking about?
And if you're looking at it with your third eye closed, it's gonna look weird to you.
You won't
Because
get
we
it.
are in the spirit realm. We are not in the same plane of existence. So I move different. Because I see a different word than you do.
I think this is the tune that Nature Boy played when he was on Sinetta. Was it this one? It's one of them he played when he was on Sinetta. It's quite hilarious that she's trying to recreate the moments that she had with Nature Boy. It's really quite astounding to me.
Bastante.
Really let this
Bring the love dimension closer. Bring the love dimension closer. Please.
Beautiful.
Oh no. You're easily pleased then.
Okay. Oh, you know.
Please, I'm cooking her. Yes, you can see.
Put some flowers on this one. Oh, put some flowers around the frame.
Who? Which character reminds you of? She reminds me of a character. Let me pause. Hold on. Because I have to do it this way and I don't want us to miss nothing. Oh, it keeps doing. It's not doing it how I want it to. But anyways, you get the gist of it, right? Where's the other screen? I'm trying to get it big. It's not big. Can't control this one. Okay. So she's this I call this the Moor's prayers pose. Because this is how the Moors stand. I don't know whether they pray like this. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. If you are from the Moorish Science Temple, tell me, you can correct me. Yes, she does. She looks like her bad. She does. She does. She does. She's definitely got a personality thing. Hold on. I have to go on the screen and make it wide. Okay. Let's see if I can make it wide. It won't go wide. Okay, we can't get it wide, so I'm not going to fight with it no more. because it's messing up the flow. Yeah, she looks like Kaya. Yes, I know who you mean. I know who she is. I know who she is.
Put some flowers behind me. Make it beautiful behind me.
Yes, my queen.
Put some flowers behind me. Make it beautiful.
Yes, my queen.
Make this beautiful. Come on, come
It
on.
is about
Make it beautiful. Beautify this shit around me.
Make it beautiful behind me.
Show these bitches who the real queen is.
yes, yeah. They better to the queen, right? They are. They are. There's no other choice. He's getting.
So this is her idea of what a queen is. She just sits there, holds her chest for like a couple seconds, and that's it. That's what a queen is to her. I don't know about that one.
Out. He's coming home.
What she said. Fact. The comments are lit right now.
You think he's sending that first? We got another thing coming. Shut. Second coming.
He's coming out of prison.
Second coming. Right now, y'all think that I left my son. Right now, when you find out what I did, you're gonna be like,
Man, they're not. They can't hear that. They're not ready for that. They're not ready.
Oh, Lord.
y'all gonna be so
She is
proud.
living for purpose. Fact.
I promise. I promise you, gonna be proud of me.
It's a cool thing. We are proud of you.
Right
Love
now,
you, Queenie.
you know,
That's a
understand.
fact, butterfly.
You know, look, I'm going into the spiritual. I'm sorry, I'm going into the spiritual. I felt that. You know, look, I'm going into the spiritual.
She belched and she calls us instead of how she's going into the spiritual. That was a belch. She burped. Oh my word. Okay, let's continue.
I'm sorry, I'm going into the spiritual. I felt that. Right now, y'all gonna be proud of me.
We are proud
You
of you.
understand. You're gonna be proud of me, but right now you don't understand. I just gotta go with my heart. I gotta go with what I feel. And I know he's God. He is God. To me, he is God, y'all.
I ain't even finna hold y'all. But I should say if and when these.
Yes. Everything is okay. Everything is okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It is.
Shout out to the ones in the comments. We see you.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't see the chat now. Can you hear me? Hold on, let me get it back. Why are you crying like that, cat?
Oneness. Justice. A lot of planetary alignments right now. It's going into Aquarius. So next year, 2025. Let's go. Play the new realities.
So is she predicting when he's coming out of jail? Is that what she's trying to do? If you are there, please indicate you are still there, please, because it froze. I don't like this stream for that. It froze. She's predicting when he's coming out of prison. Basically, that's what she's doing. She said he's coming out in 2025, in the year of Aquarius.
I don't think you're ready. It's coming. Right now we have a new moon in Scorpio.
Well, would you look at God, as soon as Malia, aka Tanisha Dulay, was going to further make a fool out of herself on Beyonce's internet, the live stream froze and then the live just ended. So blessings upon blessings happened for Malia, aka Tanisha Dulay, because I
Yeah, she was making a right idiot of herself. I ain't gonna lie there. Anyways, I'm gonna show Velvet. This is why she wanted a crown.
How am I going to proceed forward? How am I going to proceed raising her? And I'm not going to raise her around fuck niggas. I'm not doing it. Period. She's a beautiful young woman. She deserves the best out of life. She deserves the absolute best, to the point where she knows that, so that when she becomes my age, she don't attract fuck niggas like I attracted her dad when he was a fuck nigga. Period. I'm going to teach her that, and I'm going to raise her to be better than that. I'm going to raise Eliana to be better than me when it comes to the wisdom that she will have when she is a... Them bitches would not pull up on me in real life. They would not say the shit and do the shit that they doing in real life. Because...
Okay, this next part here, hold on, where am I? This next part here was when this guy, it was so creepy with Velvet. It was so unreal. She needs to use discernment on a whole lot of stuff, right? She needs to use discernment on a lot of stuff. He asked her children's age. He asked her for her address. I mean, Bigo is a weird haven of weirdness, okay? Right? It's a weird haven of weirdness, right? Yes, it can be entertaining to some or whatever, but this guy here, very weird. Very, very weird. I find him very weird. Well, everybody in the chat, when we was watching this, we found it very weird that how the questions, and because he saw that how she bought her son Adidas shoes, Adidas trainers, and bought him some like a big motorbike thingy, right? He kind of was offering to give her something. But my thing is, what do you want from me if you're offering me something? Because it might not be done in the best of hearts. He might want something back. And I'm not saying that how she's had times when like she's had weird man or somebody around Ellie before. So I feel that she needs to use a bit of discernment, right? Fair enough what she had to say about the girls. Yes, some of it was on point to an extent, but she also was parcel of the same thing as well. But like I said, she looks like she's over it at this moment. But the part I want to also get to, that's the wrong one. I don't know whether I should play the part where she's telling them off. I want to play the part where they enter the room. And then we get to this guy.
You want this one? Yeah, you can't have that, baby. Stop! Please, bro. Try to go to the lowest of low to try to say whatever, to try to get whatever reaction or whatever the case may be. He was lame. He was a lame ass bitch, a miserable ass bitch at that. Fuck out of here. I don't have to do drugs to be happy, bitch. God is my happiness. God is who I have as the center in my heart. So that's where my strength comes from. That is what is going on with me. Bitch, I could do whatever. Take a fucking drug test today, tomorrow, whatever the case may be. Bitch, I'ma pass. You wanna know why? Cause I don't gotta do none of that shit. Y'all bitches be on that shit. Y'all gotta do that shit to keep a sane mind, cause y'all did fucked up shit. I ain't doing no fucked up shit. So I don't have to drown myself in alcohol and drown myself in drugs to be okay with myself, bitch. I don't gotta do that. I'm already okay with myself with God because I don't gotta. I ain't never do no shit like that to nobody. Please stop. Ivy, you keep touching it. That's why it keep happening, baby. You can't touch it. Yeah, baby, you can't touch it. You gotta just let it play. So don't touch it, okay? Don't touch it because it's gonna keep messing up if you do that. That's the only reason why she fought me. Because the nigga hyped her up. That's the only reason why she fought me. You dumb bitch. I already said I want to fight. And you know why I want to fight? Because all that bitch had was disrespecting me. And I ain't never disrespect that bitch. Let a bitch come into your life and you sharing your nigga, you sharing your clothes, you sharing your food. You got that bitch around your kids and some more shit. And you already don't like the shit, but you still giving it grace. And let a bitch disrespect you in your face and see what you do. You just gonna stand there and be like, oh, you could just fuck no. You gonna call that bitch hands or you gonna want to fight. Because at the end of the day, you ain't disrespecting her. She disrespect you though. So you just telling me you just gonna let that shit slide? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no real woman move like that, bitch. We gonna throw hands. I don't give a fuck what we talking about. I'm from New Orleans. That's what the fuck we do. Bitch, I'm from the 7th Ward. That's what the fuck we do. Have I grown from that? Yes, because everything don't need my response when it comes to fighting. But bitch, at the time, I really want to smack that hoe. For real, I really would have smacked that hoe if Nature Boy wouldn't never defuse the situation. That's what the fuck happened. Y'all don't know what happened behind closed doors.
I really think that it would have been a case of Malia, and I mean, she ended up in the hospital, but I think it would have been much worse if they didn't stop that fight when they did. It would have been so much worse because somebody was using an object or a weapon to hit. I can't remember which one. I can't remember who it was. Somebody used a weapon within all of it, right? I mean, and he was the instigator. It was quite clear on the screen who was the instigator of all of it. But then at the end, right, what did you make her do? You made her kiss your ring and your foot. But like I said, I thought, I said she's over this. You know why I say she's over this? Because there's certain things that she does say in this live, and I'm just like, oh, okay. She's a little bit over it. She's over it. But then somebody, like I said, the weird guy, I'm just like, oh my word. Like, she's proving what's being said about her, right? In a kind of a way. But it's not by chance that the guy came on the PK. She really put up the PK so that no, she said to Malia to come and do the PK with her, and the guy turned up on the PK, and he's like, because she's part of a team or a crew or something on the Bigo, because they do teams or crews on Bigo. So the reason why, like I said, Velvet doesn't hold back on how she doesn't coin her words. She doesn't make it all nice and pretty and put it in a box and get to you or whatever. No, she doesn't. This is how she speaks. And I can still see a little bit of immaturity on her. Like, I get it. You are mad. You are mad. And especially if someone is stalking you. But that's what cults does. Cults stalk people. They stalk the members, the ex-members. And they also are very much for Nature Boy. They're very much for him. And all that. They called him their god. So yes, I can understand your the deepness of it there. But I wanted to see the part where they enter the room, because they do enter the room. They do enter the room, and she does lace them up.
He diffused the situation. I was on that bitch ass. He diffused the situation. When he diffused the situation, because that bitch didn't want to fight, he pulled us in 2 separate rooms. He was like calming me down and hyping her up. So by the time I got to the beach, I couldn't even really fight the bitch because I'm calm, because I'm thinking like, all right, we gonna work this shit out, whatever, with the woo. But come to find out, this bitch really wanted to have hands with me because of what Nature Boy done to her. So bitch, all she could do was pull my head. That's all she could do. That's all she could do. Who the fuck fight like that? Nobody fights like that, bitch. Nobody fights like that. No real woman that I know, no real fighter woman that I know fight like that, bitch. Where's your set? Put a set up. You don't even have a set, bitch. That's how I know you wasn't even taught or nothing, because you don't even have a set. Only reason why I'm going off about this shit is because these are the same bitches that get online talking about we hitting generational curses and we doing some more shit, and y'all ain't doing shit because y'all left y'all kids, y'all left y'all whole lineage. Y'all don't give a fuck about that. Y'all don't even give a fuck about y'all lineage. Y'all left y'all kids to be with a fuck nigga. I ain't never leaving my kids to be with no fuck nigga. Period. Y'all got me fucked up. 2 different type of breeds of women, bitch. You can't ever compare us. And you can't ever be me, bitch, because I'm me. I'm always gonna be me. Stand 10 toes down, bitch. How about you be yourself? How about you get on this app and broadcast your talent? You haven't done it yet. Cause you just stuck in a nigga ass, but you actually have. This is the flip part about it. This is the crazy part about it all. Them bitches actually do have talent, but they don't use their talent and they don't capitalize off their talent because they listening to what a nigga said do. They listening to dick that don't even matter. They dickmatized off of some shit that ain't even worth it. So, bitch, me and you is 2 different breed of women. Bitch, I done had 3 houses since I left this nigga. I'm getting my driver's license, a car. Y'all bitches done had houses, cars, and some more shit. And y'all, I'm still running laps around you bitches.
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly.
I ain't even have to suck his dick for that shit. He gave me that shit. Wanna know why? Because I'm a real fucking queen. And he know that. That's why he wanted me around. That's why he held me hostage. That's why he did everything the fuck that he did, because he know I'm a fucking real one. And he wanted a real one by his side. But he can't handle a real one by his side because he's a fuck nigga. Period. That's why he wanted me around. That's why he held me hostage. That's why he did everything the fuck that he did, because he know I'm a fucking real one. And he wanted a real one by his side. But he can't handle a real one by his side because he's a fuck nigga. Period. Y'all got me fucked up on this.
Trying to see the part where they enter the room.
Niggas be disrespectful and think that they can just be disrespectful, bitch. Be disrespectful to me all you want, and fucking and subject yourself to hell if you want, bitch. But I ain't about to let that shit go down. I'm not about to just sit there and willingly let nobody pull up on me. I don't give a fuck where we at. I don't give a fuck what we doing.
This is the children in the background.
I appreciate y'all. But let's see what my son got for his birthday. Cause my baby, he just had
Yeah,
a
this is
birthday,
where that
and
strange guy
let's see what
pulled
he
up.
got for his birthday. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Fuck you. You don't know what the fuck I did. You don't know what I did, and you don't know what I didn't do, bitch. You wasn't there. So shut your fucking pie hole, bitch. Shove a dick in it. I don't give a fuck what you do, but don't talk about what you don't know, bitch. Cause that's all y'all bitches do is talk about some shit y'all don't know. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't even know the details. And you know, and another thing, these bitches ain't gonna pull up and talk about what really happened. Wanna know why? Cause they full of fucking lies. That's it. That's it. The fuck? I'm relevant. I'm still relevant. I'm still here because the fucking truth reigns supreme, bitch. And it always will, bitch. Y'all gonna watch me eat. All y'all bitches gonna watch me eat. Disrespectfully, respectfully, all of the above, bitch. Y'all gonna watch me eat. Fuck out of here. Mama. So my baby got some shoes for his birthday. My baby got some shoes for his birthday.
Hmm? Hmm?
It ain't power over my emotions, Spencer. I'm actually getting out. What I'm actually releasing, actually. So before y'all be doing all this and all of that and all that, I have the right. I have the right to release. I have the right to release this shit. I have the right to speak on whatever the fuck I want to speak on. What's up, citizen?
Hey, mama.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of clicked out. I just kind of low key clicked out just now. Happy birthday, buddy. He got some socks for his birthday, y'all. These socks is cute. Thank you for the gift, Silence. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What
How
up,
you doing,
Silence?
citizen?
I'm doing
How you
amazing.
feeling?
Yourself? I'm feeling
You look
strong.
good. You
You
look
look
strong.
amazing. You look
I
amazing.
appreciate Right. Pretty say y'all need to stop trying to tell her how to handle herself. She grown. I'm grown as fuck, and I'm gonna speak on what I'm speaking on, and I'm gonna speak on what the fuck I want to speak on every single time. You wanna know why? Cause I gotta live my life at the end of the day. And real life shit, them bitches would not pull up on me in real life. They would not say the shit and do the shit that they doing in real life. Because we were once there in real life. These cute. All right, y'all. So we got one more gift to open, but this is a huge box. He is strong. Citizen, she said, Forever Young said he's strong, tall, dark, and handsome.
That go crazy. Thank you. What you
Y'all
vibing
run
on,
it up.
though?
Y'all run us up. Y'all run us up. This my founder, my agency founder. That's what I'm looking for. I appreciate y'all. I do. I'm really trying to have a PK with them. What you said? Hold on, we about to open this gift, y'all. I got a whole mess, y'all. I just came back from the hospital, so I got a whole mess on my hands. I ain't gonna much lie. Let's see what this is about.
Knowing that Bigo is telling the host when you join the room, and the host can see your screen name. You're not on a foo-foo page, so you want her to know you're there. Just be quiet. Why are you telling her to pull you up? You know you don't want no smoke with Velvet Malia, aka Tanisha Dulay.
Shut your mouth, dumbass hoe. You the same bitch that left your baby to be with a fuck nigga. Same baby that abandoned your bitch to be with a fuck nigga. You was a weird ass hoe. That's what the fuck you is. Real talk. A weird ass.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but that gotta be somebody else typing, not Malia. She typing in Velvet chat talking about Velvet is internet tough. Girl, Velvet, for those of you who did not see the fight between Malia and Velvet, It is here on my YouTube channel. And let me tell you something. Velvet almost took off a whole breast of Malia's. She bit a huge chunk out of that girl's boob. It was bad. And Malia's face was all rearranged. I know she ain't trying to say that Velvet is internet tough. Because what I saw when they fought, oh, Velvet was ready to give Malia, aka Tanisha Dulé, her issue.
What a fuck nigga. You was a weird ass hoe. That's what the fuck you is. Real talk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show a small section of this, okay? Because I already explained about this part, why and the fight as well. Because the ones who watch it, we know, we know how they looked. We know who looked worse than the other one. We know if it did continue, there was gonna be some kind of incident that was gonna happen or occur, because it was that severe at the time. If you have seen the fight, leave a comment underneath in the comment section, because it was bare. It was this girl don't just talk like this for fun and games. Yeah, Velvet don't do fun and games. She don't just talk out of her chest. She will pull up and she will do what she has to do. That's the type of person Velvet is. From that fight alone, I can see what type of woman she is already. Because she's been in loads of scrapes while being in the cult. So when you're hearing her talk, this is how she was talking from before. But I'm not gonna keep. I'm gonna play just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna come off. I think I'm gonna upload the names what Malia was given, because it's crazy. They're named after a whole martyr. It's crazy. So yeah, let us play, and then I'm gonna come off, because I'm not gonna let this take
a weird ass hoe. Y'all want to talk about my baby daddies and how many baby daddies I got? This bitch baby daddy is her cousin, fucking her cousin baby daddy or some shit like that. Some shit. She fucking on her family members. You dumb hoe. You a weird ass bitch. I appreciate y'all though for running it up.
Okay, right. This is why she wanted the crown. Let me show the crown bit, and then I'm off. Okay, we ain't gonna make this linger long. Cause we seen the response. Let me see if I could find it. But she gets the crown. Can I find it? Right. This is why Malia wanted the crown on her head. This is why Malia wanted the crown on the head, because Velvet was talking and they sent her a crown on Bigo. So she's very jealous of Velvet still for some reason. I don't even know why. It makes no sense. There's nothing to be jealous of her for. There's nothing to be jealous of her for. It feels like she's trying to put her life together. It feels like it. Okay. And like I said, it seems like she's over it. So I'm not going to play. Right, as you can see, Medea highlighted when they entered into the room and was throwing words. And that's why Malia went and responded in another live later on. Because instead she joined the PK and answered her, right, she went on a live, right, and then she responded to her. And that's why she was saying, I'm the queen, I'm the queen, I'm the queen. But it's ridiculous at this point. Like I said, yeah. So I'm just concluding this part 2 now, and they're saying I've explained a few things. I don't need to go over it again. I already explained in part 1. I just want to show the examples of why she wanted the crown so badly. A little bit of Velvet letting off on her. I didn't want to show the whole lot because a lot of shouting going on. And she don't hold back. She doesn't. So, You know, she don't put on airs and graces. And I definitely think that how Malia's taken on her personality, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or right or whatever. I feel they study her so much, they want to be her so badly, but there's only one you at the end of the day. Like I said, just be yourself, innit? So, like I said, and I had great people in the chat letting off as well. I think they're gone because I had to reload the thing because it just stuck. That's why I don't like this stream much. I just remembered why I didn't like it, why I don't like it that much. But the software, I don't like the software, in other words. So I'm just going to leave it right there. I already made my point. I don't read, like I said, I don't read to rehash what I just said already. I already said it in part 1. I just feel like the other thing that I need to actually is explain her names. Because I feel her names need to be explained for those who don't understand the names to which Malia is called. And I'm not going to do it on this live. I'm not going to do it on this live because I don't know where it's gonna take me to. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to lengthen it out. So he's gone over 2 hours already, which I always don't like when it goes over 2 hours. So with that said, thank you, Maybeck, for coming through. Alexander, Blanco, Christina, Ebony Locks. I saw Hood a while ago. Hood. And I'm going to highlight some of what she said as well because it's all about her clients. Malia is on the spectrum. Hopefully it will come up in the thing. But I know when let me show you some of it. Because when I edit it, it's going to come off. Yeah, DV victim, queen of the... Yes, DV victim, mental illness. Whoops, what's going on? Oh, my days. Okay, this thing plays too much, and it's annoying me. So I will see you in the next live. I think I'm not going to do a live on her names. I think I'm going to do it another way. So please keep your notifications on. Like, you know, this frozen a little bit, so I've got to take that piece out because it's going to annoy me. So with that said, I will see you later in the next one. Take care. Bye.